Hi, I'm Darren Dunn, editor at The World of Tech. It's that time of year again when Apple decide to refresh one of their products, and this time it's the MacBook Pros. So, without further ado, let's get to it. So if you see me looking off to the right hand side, it's because I've got a list of the MacBook Pros. So, kicking us off is the 13-inch baseline MacBook Pro. You're going to see 2.3 GHz with a dual-core Intel i5 with 4GB of RAM. This also includes a 320GB hard drive. You're also going to see an Intel HD Graphics 3000 chip inside the MacBook Pro 13-inch as well. So better graphics and better overall performance is going to cost you £999. So now going on to the highest end 13-inch MacBook Pro, you're going to see 2.7 GHz with a dual-core Intel i7 processor with 4GB of RAM. And for storage-wise, you're going to see a 500GB hard drive with the same Intel HD Graphics 3000 chip, and again 7 hours of battery, and this slight upgrade is going to cost you £1,299. Now going on to the 15-inch MacBook Pros, you're going to see the baseline 15-inch running only 2 GHz, but that is made up by a quad-core Intel i7 processor, again with 4GB of RAM, a 500GB hard drive, an Intel HD Graphics 3000 and an added AMD Radeon HD 6490M with 256MB, with again 7 hours of battery life, and that MacBook Pro is going to cost £1,549. And now onto the higher end 15-inch MacBook Pro. It's clocking in at 2.2 GHz, again with a quad-core Intel i7 processor, 4GB of RAM, an upgraded storage to 750GB with an Intel HD Graphics 3000 chip, and an added AMD Radeon HD 6750 with 1GB, and again built-in battery of 7 hours, costing you £1,849. Now, last but not least, the 17-inch MacBook Pro, clocking in at 2.2 GHz with a quad-core Intel i7 processor again, with 4GB of RAM, 750GB hard drive space, Intel HD graphics at 3000 and an AMD Radeon HD 6750M with 1GB GDDR5 and again built-in battery of 7 hours, and that's going to cost you £2,099. So a quick rundown of everything that's new. You're going to see state-of-the-art Intel processors such as the i5 and i7, Thunderbolt, the next generation of I/O. Now Thunderbolt is a data transfer which brings in the speed of 1 Gbps, gigabit or gigabyte, whatever you like to say, per second. So that is extremely fast. That is unbelievably fast, which is something I'm really looking forward to actually seeing, and I really hope it does take off and is supported by other manufacturers. You're also going to see, according to Apple, game-changing graphics. AMD Radeon graphic processors on the 15 and 17-inch MacBook Pro are up to 3 times faster than those on the previous models. And now something that will interest me, and that is FaceTime is going HD. And it's also going widescreen, so now you can use FaceTime to make full-screen HD video calls that are astonishingly crisp, according to Apple. And thanks to the new widescreen format, you can get your friends in the picture too. I'm Darren Dunn from The World of Tech. In the comments, please can you put whether you'll be getting the new MacBook, or whether you like the new MacBook or dislike the new MacBook. I'm Darren Dunn from The World of Tech, and this is the updated MacBook Pros.